How y'all doing? I got word that TB Joshua, the evangelist, has died. Now, actually, I did not know him for a long time. I just caught him on YouTube because I'm always looking at different preachers or whatever. I caught him on YouTube and I saw all the deliverance and so on that he did. I was looking at his videos often. Okay, and I kind of didn't see anything wrong with the ministry. Africans deal with big demons. We deal with those pip. In America, we deal with those pipsqueak demons. Africans deal with those big demons. Okay, so I can see why TB Joshua used all these strong arm tactics. Smacking people, and I know they felt it too. Smacking people and all that. Because he's dealing with big demons down there. America couldn't handle those demons in Africa. Those are big demons. Only Africans can handle them. So if God did call him to preach, then I can see why God called him to preach, because he's African. And he understands those are big demons. He understands, so he has to use strong arm tactics to cast those demons out. Like I said, Americans just deal with these little pipsqueak demons. Okay? All the European nations, they deal with pipsqueak demons. Okay? All the European nations, okay, and America deal with these pipsqueak demons. But in South America and Africa, they deal with these they're big demons. Okay, so like I said, I understand why he used those strong arm tactics. Now, there was a book written about him, the TB Joshua. I know. I did buy the book. I did read it. Now, look, I don't know what is 100% true. I don't take anything as face value that this is true. I take the Bible as face value. And the other scriptures, like the book of Jasher and so on. But I read the book, the TB Joshua, I know, and it said he did this and did that. I'm not going to rehash that. I don't know if that's 100% true. I don't know. And I think then you got to understand Africans. They talk to Satan and those demons just like you talk to a next door neighbor. They just do. Okay, like you got a next door neighbor across the street. That's the way they talk to demons and the underworld. And the Lord knows that. That's why, when you go to an African church, there's big demons you got to deal with. See, that's why, when the Lord tells American missionaries to go preach the gospel in Africa, they tell them to go there. He usually tells them to go there and get out. Go there, preach the gospel, and get out. Because the Lord knows those are super demons. Americans can't, or Europeans can't handle those super demons in Africa. But Africans can handle those super demons in Africa because they're used to them. They're used to them. Now, this white minister, I guess that's what he called himself, says that he thinks TB Joshua did a lot of false preaching, that he thinks that TB Joshua is in hell. Now, white people are always saying that about black preachers. If they don't know them very well, or if the black preacher is unorthodox, they'll say, he's gone to hell. Why? Because, see, the white man's not going to do what the African preachers do. The African preachers will get into the mud and mire. They will confront those big demons, okay? But the white man's not going to confront those big demons. But white people love to dictate who's in heaven and who is in hell. They love to do that. It comes from all that plantation mentality. I'm going to tell you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. White people are always doing that. Telling, okay, this person's in hell and that person's in heaven. Like I said, white preachers are always doing that. It comes from that plantation mentality. I'm going to tell you who's in heaven, who's not. I'm going to tell you when to do, how to do it, and whatever. But I don't know where TB Joshua is. All I know is that he was judged. June the 5th? He died Friday. And that's the Lord's business. That's between him and God. It's not between me and him, me and TB Joshua. The Lord always has already judged him. And there's nothing I can do. I can't resurrect him. He's already been judged, I cannot resurrect him. But see, we all must come before the judgment seat of Christ. You got to make sure that you are right with God. Even if you have to repent daily, you got to make sure that you are right with God, because you don't know the day nor the hour when God will say, this day your soul is required of you. You really need to make sure you are right with God. You really do. That's what my opinion is. I hope that, all of you make sure you are right with God, whether you're preaching the gospel or not. Now, like I said, I don't know where TB Joshua is. That's not I do not make judgments like that this person's in hell or that person's not. Just like Zacharias, I did not say Robert Zacharias was in hell. I just said I don't know if he made it. I don't know if he made it to heaven. That's all I said about that. But I did not say he's in hell. I did not say he was in heaven either. I just said I don't know if he made it, which I don't, because that's between him and the Lord. I don't know where TB Joshua is. Okay? I'm not going to make that judgment. I'm not the judge. God is the judgment seat of Christ. Okay? I'm not going to make that judgment. That's between him and God. But see, we need to make sure we are right with God, no matter how old we are, no matter how young we are. We need to make sure we are right with God, because we don't know the day nor the hour when the Lord will say, this day your soul will be required of you. Have a nice day.